6.8% in America are heart healthy, and that is hard to believe. The numbers are so small. But when I saw this study, I said, I need to do a video on this because of people that I know who have had serious problems because they were in that category of not being heart healthy. Look at this. Just in the last few months, a 70-year-old tennis player I know has a heart attack and has to have a stent put in. A 69-year-old has a myocardial infarction and dies. A 67-year-old has a heart attack and dies. A 66-year-old has a quadruple bypass. A 65-year-old has a quadruple bypass, and now his heart is functioning at 15%. A 49-year-old has a heart attack and dies. And I could go on. Heart disease is epidemic in America. So what is cardiometabolic health? It is the absence of prediabetes and insulin resistance, type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, dyslipidemia or abnormal cholesterol ratios, high blood pressure, obesity, and being overweight, especially central obesity. So here's a study. Scientists looked at data from over 55,000 adults. Now, they were 20-year-olds and older. So this isn't a group of old people. And they looked at this survey and examined them. And they looked at 5 components. They looked at their blood pressure, blood sugar, adiposity, that's body fat, cholesterol, and for the presence or absence of cardiovascular disease. And the results? They found fewer than 1 in 14 had optimal cardiometabolic health. So that's alarming. And what's even more alarming is the trend that we are seeing. In 1990, this same thing was done, and at that time, 66% were overweight. By 2018, less than 20 years later, that number has gone up to 75%. And if you look at diabetes and prediabetes, 40% in 1999, and now 60% in 2018. The conclusion of the study. These numbers are striking. It is deeply problematic that in the United States, one of the wealthiest nations in the world, fewer than 1 in 15 have optimal cardiometabolic health. They went on to say, we need a complete overhaul of our health system, our food system, and our built environment, because this crisis is for everyone, not just one segment of the population. Now the good news, that overhaul has happened. It is the 7 Systems Plan, and we have been helping people improve their cardiometabolic health for decades. Rhonda, high cholesterol for many years, and in 6 months, it's down 100 points. Denny, high blood pressure for many years, and he's off his medications and has perfect blood pressure. Dan, diabetes and obesity gone. And one of my most severe patients was Roy. Now, he actually had a confirmed blocked heart artery and his doctor was trying to have him do a bypass because of it. And evaluating him, he had every one of the risk factors except he wasn't a diabetic. But even with all of those problems, in a short period of time, he was able to open the blood vessel and gain his health back. That was 1990 that this happened with Roy, and here he is 28 years later. So here's your action steps if you're watching this. I want you to look at and know your risk factors, and then I want you to change your numbers. You can change them, and you can change them without drugs. If you like this video, please hit the like and share button. And I want to encourage you, if you've got problems, to join the 7 Systems Plan online or in one of our provider offices around the country.